That's good. Lastly, in case anybody shows up. Alrighty. Let's get the show on the road, baby. Let's get the show on the road, baby. Let's go live. And this is already live. Here we go. Cool. Oh, oh yeah. All right. Headphones are in. Audio is down. That's what's up. Got a wire mess in my freaking studio. It's all good though. It's all good. NBC9. Here we go. Oh, that's downloaded. Let's go to the folder. I'm just going to change the folder name. Okay. All righty. Here we go. That's it. Yo, what up? It is Saturday, October 25th. And this is your boy, Super Daddy. I'm retarded. Wicked retarded. He's a bunch of weirdos out there, guy. Wicked, weird kid. Yo, what up? This is your boy, the one they call Super Daddy Diode. And today is Saturday, where we work on drum and bass on this show I called Let Me DNB. It says DNB because whatever, we're trying to be cool. But yeah, bro, this is your boy Super Daddy Diode. I'm here in the studio on a Saturday. We're going to be working on some drum and bass. You can catch this episode and previous episodes on Dirtbox Recordings, so check them out. Dirtboxrecordings.co.uk, or just search for them on YouTube. Search for Diode Production or Dirtbox Recordings, and you'll find that. And you can grab yourself some merch like this shirt you see right here, and this shirt that I'm rocking on alex-diode.com. Yo, what's cracking? NBC9's out there. So every Wednesday night at 9 p.m., we work on whips, and which means works in progress. We get tracks from the homies, you know, people like Korax, Noisy Smith, For Reals, etc., etc. All you guys out there, I appreciate the submissions. We also get some new ones here and there. I think some new folks that came through was like killing them. We had Psychomantium, and the kid from Montreal, Kleptoman, who's a really good producer. So a lot of stuff going on. Not really all that much going on as far as releases for me. I got my next release dropping in December. And you will see that. Oh, it looks like we got a new on today's episode of Unsolved Basteries. Yeah, so I got a release dropping. Yo, Electron C, what's up, bro? So I got a release dropping December 26th, so a little right after Christmas. I got my track No Shame dropping on Dirtbox Recordings. It will be featured on the Dirtbox, what is he calling? Like the Dirtbox mixtapes, volume 1, I think. I forget. But it's going to be a VA, LP, and CD that you'll be able to grab. So if you even have a CD player, I think you'll be able to get it. If not, you'll be able to get the mix of a lot of really good tracks from a lot of really good producers, and I'm honored to be on that. So shout out to Lee and the squad. That release is going to be dope. I heard probably 8 of the songs, and they're all fucking sick. So you'll see that dropping, I think, early January. But my release will be dropping, my little pre-release of it will be dropping December 26th. So do some promo. Hopefully everybody will share. And we all get to listen to a sick roller of a track that I actually made here a few months back. And I made it specifically, I just spit everywhere. I made it specifically for DJing. So the track is made for, you know, that little motion where you got to grab a drink, or you want to keep the crowd going, but you got to grab yourself a drink. You got to cue up your 4th track. You gotta fist bump some folks. You gotta take a quick selfie. It's that kind of a track where it rolls, it's heavy, it's fun, but it's meant for DJing. You know, it's meant for a mix. So, shout out to Tricks out there. I appreciate you, bro. Oh, and before that, before December 26th, December 5th and 6th is Let It Roll in Puerto Rico. I'm not much one for flags and having flags around and all that kind of stuff. But I do represent from time to time. You know what I'm saying? I can't wear these because they're not prescription. And if I do, I'll walk into a wall. You know, I'm fucking blind as a bat. But it is what it is. But you'll be seeing your boy Super Daddy Diode live on stage, dropping remixes, dubs, bootlegs, and hot fire for about an hour on stage. So mad appreciation to Raul, mad appreciation to the QVL, and shout out to NRV Tricks, Capital Punishment, Ghetto, for just getting my name out there, man. I've been doing this for a long time on the side for fun as far as music production goes. It's one of those things, man, that it's like, I don't know, it's a hobby that I took on back in like 2002 while I was a b-boy, actually, and a hobby that I did not stop. And I made some good rounds at the beginning of my run, and then I took a huge lull for personal reasons. I had my excuses and family and work and all that kind of stuff, and I really just didn't like put that much effort into it, but I still made music. And now I've got time and I'm making time. That's like the biggest thing. That's why we do Let Me D&B, because it's like what we all say. Like, bro, just let me D&B. That's all I want to do. I just want to sit down for a little bit, whether it be working on a set, listening to new tunes, or making sounds. Like whatever, man. I want to make all the bips and bops and beeps and boops that I wanna without anybody freaking telling me, oh, whatever you got to say. I don't care. I just want a freaking D&B, bro. That's what this is about. Every Wednesday night and Saturday morning, and listening to Whips promos and all that is a part of the deal too, because without everybody else's music, you don't gain that inspiration, you know. And with each other, we get to make better and better music, man. Like I heard NRV's is it NRV or is it just Nerve? Their bootleg of a Mark Anthony track. And man, it was cool. It's cool. It's fucking inspiring as hell, man. Like, why the hell not, dude? I hear like Burr Oak make some bootlegs with their style, which is they're probably like my favorite producers right now. Still, I don't know, but Vici or Vici, he's fucking making some fire. But anyways, you hear that stuff, man, and it just fucking inspires you, whether it be you're on a run, at the gym, at work, or just making it too. You want to hear some of that stuff to get some ideas, get some inspiration, and you fucking dive right in. It's fucking awesome, bro. Yo, what's happening? The one they call Bad Ace. Bad Ace knows we made tracks way back when. Reaper Records, right? I gotta like try to find my vinyls and buy them again, because I think my ex threw away all my fucking shit. Anyways, it is what it is. I digress. But let's get into that. But yeah, man, send me a track, bro. If you guys got tracks, Sigil, I know you got some tracks, bro. What's up, homie? Send Sigil my nigels. Please send some tunes. But we're gonna jump right into the DAW that I haven't even opened, so it might crash. Oh, whoops. Force quit. Relax, buddy. Relax. There you go. So let's hop into this thing. Let's go here. I had to like change how my screen looks. And it's not freaking going. Yo, can you hear me well? I don't even know. Yo, what's up, Ben? There it goes. That was weird. That was bizarre. It just had to think, like, dude, I want to? Yeah. You have to. I'm going to go empty. But yeah, if you guys got any tunes you want to send them through, I'm down to hear them. But I'm going to work on a new tune. So D&B, I'm sorry. So, Molotov Bliss, what's up, man? There's another producer who does the live production thing. It's fun to watch, man. So I work in FL Studio. I know a little bit. I don't know a lot of it, but I realize when you realize you've been producing for a long time, then you freaking you're like, holy crap, I wish I was like much more advanced than where I'm at now. But it is what it is. Let's go with Bare Bones Beginnings. And let's go to my file finder. And let's go ahead and first thing to do, save your files, man. Make sure you save your files and get a folder that has a good name to it. So let's go to T9, backup, audio production, sound bank, and rename this to rename. I'll do that. Take your thing here, reread. That dirt is dope. What's up, Low Key? Another DJ on Twitch who does a thing. Make sure you follow him. I don't have the shout outs set up here. I gotta figure that out. I'm too old, bro. Like, you ever like realize like, dude, I don't know a lot because I'm fucking lazy to learn. I'm getting old. Just an old man doing old man things. Let's see if we can find that. This shirt. I got this shirt live and direct on alex-diode.com. It says Neurofunk. It's backwards because I don't like how my face looks in reverse. And then it says Bad Man. And if you got a gut like mine, the bad man will stretch around the equator. That is my belly. Speaking of bellies and shirts, Loki has no gut. Freaking guy, man. I don't know what he does. He doesn't eat. He doesn't eat at all. And I eat too much. I had some Chipotle right before bed. Dude, where the hell is that? It's there. Gotta find it. There it goes. All right, so this is at 172 BPM. Yo, NBC Net, do you have the track there just to hear it? I want to hear just the track. I know you sent it before, but if you can, there she goes. Ninka Malenka. How's it going, babe? You can just send it via the gram, I guess, if you want. And I can play it. And that way I can download it too. Via the Insta. I moved my gum. Dude, when I was a kid, I used to swallow gum like crazy. Had the mintiest fucking shits ever. Oh man, that's why I don't like I don't like giving my daughter gum, but I've noticed she like learned. She learned quick. Like if I do give it to her, she'll spit it out. But man, I used to figure like, I used to always go to the back and I don't know, I just like, and then fucking a couple hours later, minty shits. Oh man. Yes, send that track. I'm gonna go ahead and load some of these sounds. Oh, here it goes. Because I'm gonna load this. I'm gonna download this and load it into the track. Just for the sake of yeah, let's get it in here. I'm gonna go ahead and reread, and there it goes. Here it goes. So I'm gonna load it into insert a reference bus. I'm gonna do two references. Original track reference. And we're gonna color this bitch what? Fucking all right, so this is, if you can hear this, let me know. I've got I'm gonna actually minimize this screen over here. I got yeah, it should work. So hear this. This is the illusion we hold. What's going on? My view's messed up. It's like wicked loud. Illusion we hold.
Gold chains where the dollars used to breathe. Numbers in the cloud, but the hunger never leaves. Ghost in the system, whisper in the code. Every cent tracked, every pathway closed. Paper burned out, it's a screen that we trust. Ledger in the sky, but it crumbles into dust. Eyes in the market, shadows in the trade. Bankers in the back room deciding what gets paid.
The bankers ghost, haunting every note, controlling the wires, tightening the rope. Tomorrow's just credit, illusion we hold. In the future of money, the story's already told.
Centralized power, digital vault. Switch can be flipped, accounts locked by default. Freedom's a number that can freeze in a blink. Currency and chains in the water that we drink. Algorithm cards in the temples of debt. Click of a button, erase what you get. Echo, a prophet, silence of the poor. Future of the system is a programmable war.
Bankers ghost, haunting every note, controlling the wires, tightening the rope. Tomorrow's just credit, illusion we hold. In the future of money, the story's already told.
Crypto or fiat is the same disguise. Decentralized dreams, but the power still buys. Barcodes on souls, QR for the heart. When the ghost runs the system, where do you start?
All right, that's cool. Definitely a dope track. I'm gonna mute this for now. I'll keep the BPM the same and just get started from scratch, I guess. Yeah, for sure. NBC9, I don't know if you know Bad Ace, but he's a dope producer. Actually, Bad Ace, did you send a track? I'd love to hear it before we dig in here. So usually Whip It Wednesdays we just hear whips, and Saturdays I just produce. But I definitely dig it. Yes, send it wherever, bro. I'll oh, here it goes. Let's hear that first. This one's called Squiggle by the one they call Bad Ace. Bad Ace, where are you from again, bro? I know you're from England, but what part are you from? Do you talk like this? Or do you have that like that? Fucking, yeah, bruv. You know, England, it's like the country, the map itself is small and everybody speaks English, but man, the accents are so diverse for it being so small. In the United States, the accents are fairly diverse, but it makes sense because the country's so vast and spread out. So it kind of makes sense that you have, you know, people on the West Coast don't talk like people on the East Coast, right? I'm near Portsmouth too, but you guys call it probably Portsmouth or something. I don't know. We call it Portsmouth into New Hampshire. I'm not near it. I'm like an hour and a half away, I think. Got that energy, bro. That neural energy. Yeah, it's good. Dude, that's a nasty one, bro. Is it I can hear in the snare you got like the you have the fundamental like peaking high, huh? Hold on. I think my teeth turned into radios. All right, let's fucking. Yeah, maybe slightly too much, but I get why you do it because of that impact. I do that a lot now, like too much, but it is what it is. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load up these vocals into my vocal channels. Let's see here. All right, so the audio is actually pretty low. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and just raise these. Let's see how much. 13.5 dB. Let's make note of that. 13.5 dB. He's got some cool effects in here. I'll put them in my effects rack. Bring those up 13.5 dB. I don't want to normalize them. I guess I could, but I do want to. I've noticed if I want to do a quick master, I just get my. Actually, you know what? You know, I gotta get myself fucking smooth, bro, because I don't. Hey, what's up, Bots One? FL it's fun, you know, it's fun. It's probably not the best, but it's to me it's like the easiest. I mean, I've been using it for a long time. Let's see, what's this pumping? Let's bring the Mad Reese into a bass layer. I'm just gonna load everything up. J Pitts, I appreciate you. You guys like that sound? I made that in Serum. And I made it specifically gamey for Twitch. You know how we do. But I got to work on these freaking alerts, man. They sound so weird. Is the pump in the bass track? Is that it? Is that? Let's see. It can't be. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. What's propane? Okay, that's the bass. And we got some drums, which I probably won't use the drums, but I'll bring them in here. Just because I'll use my own. What's this PL square surround? What's that? Let's take a look. Yeah, like that sound there. I have no idea what that sound is. Okay, that's cool. And you got the ARPs. I'll put that with ARPs. Take this. Oh, I got my audio's probably doubling up, right? Let's fix it. I think I got everything right. And the drums. So what you got for drums here? But I can tell, so you exported it, but not the full track. That's cool. I can just pick and choose.
Breathe, numbers in the cloud, but
All right. Want to hear these ARPs?
Illusion we hold.
Boom. All right, so now let's go ahead and add I'm gonna add a Serum 2 and I gotta update this thing. Oh god. I'm gonna save this first file. Save as. Bankers Ghost. Iode remix. Bitwig is probably I don't know, man. I used it when it first came out, maybe like a year after, because Noisia was talking about it, right? And so I'm like, all right, let me fucking see if this makes me sound like fucking Noisia. Nah, I didn't. But I found the workflow fucking phenomenal. Probably the best workflow out there. But bro, that thing is like a CPU hog. It was killing my CPU at the time. I don't know why. So I kind of reverted back to FL. I think like the best for CPU usage is Reaper, and then Ableton, and I want to call Ableton Acid because it looks like Sony's Acid, and then FL Studio, right? I guess I think FL Studio probably uses the second most or the third most, but Bitwig, bro, was way too much. But the workflow was sick. See if I got like these I bought this pack. Where is it? To get some Brams.
Illusion we hold.
All right, so let's go ahead and add a Bram.
Illusion we hold.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and I do like this. All right, so I'm gonna take this. Bring this over here. Maybe I'll do more. Do I have a granulizer? Make a unique sample. Take this. Go into FL. Go into that granulizer I just added. I've never used this, but let's try it. Let's edit this. All right. let's take that weirdness. Where you at? Boom, boom, and bring that to the synth thing. And we'll just call this Wicked Weird Kid. Wicked Weird. Weird pad. Take Rift and just randomly find something that'll work with that. Let's go with the here. Go into this. All right, let's go ahead and go into the key. I'm down to hear a track if you guys want to send a track through. Rift is pretty damn cool. I'm just using presets on it. Randomly choosing one. Let's go with particle delays. Oh, word. Let's try that. Go to the playlist. I wish I had my two screens up, but it's all good. Oh, where you at? Everything moved on me.
Illusion we hold. Illusion we hold.
All right, so now I'm gonna keep his effects. I'm gonna add some effects from maybe from like a cymatics pack or something. Let's see. Oh, actually, I got this minimal audio's impact. So let's get some of those transition effects. Nothing in G, I don't think.
Illusion we hold.
That sounds cool. Dude, the guys who made these sounds, fucking sick. I like that, but I'm gonna pitch it up and shorten it right there. Yeah, I like that.
Illusion we hold. Illusion we hold.
Digital chains where the dollars used to breathe. Numbers in the cloud, but the hunger never leaves. Ghost in the system, whispering the code. Every cent tracked, every pathway closed. Paper burned out, it's a screen that we trust. Ledger in the sky, but it crumbles into dust. Eyes in the market, shadows in the trade. Bankers in the back room deciding what gets paid.
It's the banker's ghost haunting every note.
That sounds so good. Where's that from, bro? That's a really good.
Digital chains where the dollars used to breathe. Numbers in the cloud, but the hunger never leaves.
While I get something in my brain here, you guys want to hear something? So this is interesting. I'm not going to show it on the screen because it is AI. So a buddy of mine used Suno, dude, and I don't know how I feel about this. To be honest, as a music producer, you know, it's a weird. I don't know, man. In a world, Sergio knows. He knows. In a world, nah, that's not a good one. They say to run your voice across the mic, like so you can get the deepness of the voice. In the world, brother. I don't even know. But anyways, Suno, yeah, it's a complicated subject. I'm just gonna talk about it real quick. Molotov, like, dude, I guess to use AI as a producer for ideas would not be a bad idea. Because remember, AI really is using LLMs, and what you do with LLMs is that you feed it info. So it's not like generating. I guess it's like going to school, and you're a painter, and you go to art school, and you learn history, art history. You learn this, you learn that, blah 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 blah. You learn different techniques. You know how to use the oils on what kind of canvas, how to treat it after, blah blah blah. And then throughout the process, you're seeing artists, and you're already an artist yourself, because if you go to art school, you're already an artist, right? So if you do that, and then you learn and you create art after, you're being creative, but you are definitely influenced by what you've learned and what you've seen. So it's kind of like that same idea. However, you know, it's learned what everybody else has done. It's not like you've learned what you've done. So if you're using AI to generate music, then you're really just like, it's just like, I guess like a teacher who uses his students' artwork. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's a weird thing, but to use it for ideas, I guess it's good, because we all use sample packs, right? Like we use those for ideas, or we use the actual sound. So why not use AI? And then, but there are some AI producers out there. I talked to one of them recently, and I found it fucking interesting. And I'm listening to the music, and the guy's a poet, you know, so he creates the lyrics, but it's not his voice and not his audio, but it sounds amazing. You can kind of tell it's AI. Like once you hear it, there's like a weird little sound to it, but it is definitely weird. However, I heard this song, and I found it super interesting. So we'll play this quickly. Yeah, AI, right. I want a robot. Like, I'm okay with robots being soldiers, or robots going to fucking Mars and like building everything. So if we want to go over there for a fucking vacation, you can, right? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with them making armor, as long as we can use them to make our lives easier, which is kind of shitty, because it's like you're making them slaves, but they don't have a conscience. They are a machine. So, you know, I'm telling my microwave to heat up my food. So it's kind of the same idea, right? But as long as they don't use it, and then what happens to us, right? Like, you know, the Terminator, like where all the robots are there, and I'm not saying that they'll attack us, but really what happens to us? Like what happens to our income? We're a society that's based off all that stuff. So like, bro, I mean, as long as I can still eat and let me D&B, yeah, I'm cool with them. I'm cool with them fucking having a robot right here, getting ready for food, doing my laundry. So I'm done, you know, like, so I don't have to focus on that stuff. I can just go focus on, like, imagine if you don't have to do your laundry, you can work on your music and it works for you. And so you're like working on whatever you want to work on, whatever craft. As long as you're like a functioning member of society in some way, shape, or form, dude, and everything's paid for. Yeah, why the hell not? Boria, what's happening? So yeah, we're talking about yeah, life is going to change. Yeah, it's just like, when the internet came, life changed. And hopefully it's going to be better, but I just hope that like it's not like, oh, they've taken all the jobs and then all of a sudden we still got to pay the same bills. So it's like, what? If there's no work for the humans and these guys are doing all the jobs, what the hell? Like, Anyways, like for factory work, it's nuts. It's nuts. I've seen it do some cool things as of maybe like 8 years ago. They started doing automated factories, like just shipping factories. And there's mistakes, and that's why it's not taking off and it's expensive and all that. But bro, at some point, there will be no drivers. There will be no freight guys. There will be nobody managing inventory. It'll be managed all by AI. And it's already done in small scales, but I'm talking about like massive scales. And then what? Then you got like a good third of the workforce without work. And you still got to pay for college. So if you want to get a degree in something, you got to pay for. Anyways, brings me down a rabbit hole. It is weird. However, some of it is cool. And this one I found very interesting. This is Kapow's track. That's his AI name. And it's kind of cool. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but. And the audio might be a little bit low, but it is
Red
what it
alert,
is.
the sirens wail. A call to arms.
It's more like rock, I guess, but it's cool.
Sail in the storm where shadows play. Keep this frequency clear. We'll
I don't think there's a need now, bro.
Like you're coming through the night. We'll ignite the sky so bright. An extinction level revenge. Feel the pulse of the moment. It's heaven sent.
Yeah, it does.
Crashing waves, the tempest roars. Through the chaos, we'll open.
Yeah, dude. You know what it is? You know what it sounds like? It sounds like when using a downsampler. Like they can't, like the AI can't figure out something because it's filling stuff in between and it's constantly just like putting bits and bops in there, right? So it's got to be that where it's like it's like looking at a picture and it's got that mosaic effect, like low bit. It's got to be that. I'm not sure. Temu, leave me alone, Temu. I'm not buying nothing. It's got to be that, but I don't know. Let's get back into the DAW and get a bit more of this idea on the map here. Yeah, it's got to be that. It's just like that weird uncanny valley feel.
Illusion we hold. Illusion we hold.
Let's do this.
Illusion we hold. Illusion we hold.
I really like that rap.
Digital chains where the dollars used to breathe. Numbers in the cloud, but the hunger never leaves. Ghost in the system, whispering the code. Every cent tracked, every pathway closed. Paper burned out, it's a screen that we trust.
All right, so I'm gonna do a little slightly cheesy bass sound, I guess, and then we're gonna mess around here. So let's drop in a pattern into the bass. We'll just put it into bass bus for now. All right. All right, it's cool. So we got that. Let's go into this thing right there and pattern. Where am I? Right here. Right here. Do I gotta up FL? Take that down. Let's find a random table from this thing. Nope. Bring this down. Let's go here. Bring this down this way. Like that. Let's mess with it a little bit more. Nothing like the diode distortion, baby. I swear they stole my name. I made that name up. I didn't even make that name up. That was my bud who was like becoming an electrician at the time, way back when, in like 2001 or 2. And he was like, dude, you should name yourself Diode. And I was like, oh, man, that sounds so fucking cool. And then I had releases and it was like stuck. So not the coolest of names, but that's it. Oh, let's go to EQ. know what sucks? I'm in headphones, so I'm gonna mute myself and just hear this through the audio.
Digital chains where the dollars used to breathe. Numbers in the cloud, but the hunger never leaves. Ghost in the system, whisper in the code. Every cent tracked, every pathway closed. Paper burned out, it's a screen that we trust. Ledger in the sky, but it crumbles into dust. Eyes in the market, shadows in the trade. Bankers in the back room deciding what gets paid.
It's the banker's gold.
Digital check. Digital chains where the dollars used to breathe. Numbers in the cloud, but the hunger never leaves. Ghost in the system, whisper in the code. Every cent tracked, every pathway closed. Paper burned out, it's a screen that we trust. Ledger in the sky, but it crumbles into dust. Eyes in the market, shadows in the trade. Bankers in the back room deciding what gets. Digital chains where the dollars used to to breathe. Numbers in the cloud, but the hunger never leaves. Ghost in the system, whisper in the code. Every set tracked, every pathway closed. Paper burned out, it's a screen that we trust. Ledger in the sky, but it crumbles into dust. Eyes in the market, shadows in the trade. Bankers in the back room deciding what.
Yes, so I think it's kind of working. What kind of monitors do I use? Let's go over here. So, what I have in this space here, and this is space right here. I got actually you can probably see if I do this. Kind of, I guess not. You can see a picture of me and Nina there, and my little toys and my coffee that I gotta refill. But I've got some Atom, what is these, the F5s, I think. But yeah, I got some Atom F5s. I should put this like right here. I don't even know. Anyways, I got some Atom F5s and Atom F5s, and then I've got some Avantone Pros. I got an Auratone here on the left, and I got an Avantone Pro on the right for referencing, and that's it. I don't have a sub in here. It's a small space, and my living room is right over here, so it's a really small space. I don't need much, and I don't want to bother anybody all that much, so I don't have a sub. The sub will fucking just run through the whole building here, so I don't want to do that. That's not cool. But yeah, it's a very simple setup. When I got the Atoms at the time, these were like cheaper ones versus like the A5Xs, which were like twice the price, but the sound was phenomenal. It's about time that I do update them or get an additional pair, maybe some 7-inchers, just to get a different like outlook of the sound. But they've been good. Maybe get some A7Xs if I ever can in the future. It's pricey, but I think these work. And these headphones suck. They sound okay. The high end is good. I'm starting to learn them a little bit more. My DJ headphones were my producer headphones, and why not? Because you're gonna be DJing in them, so they kind of sound the same as other songs. Anyways, the Iowas are probably the best to me as far as DJ headphones goes. But I went with these because everybody was like talking the talk. But open back sucks because I have to keep the volume low so the sound doesn't go back into the mic and come back, and the bass response isn't as much as I like. However, I've learned that if I can make them sound dull in these, they will still sound bright in the car or whatever, you know?
Illusion we hold. Illusion we hold.
Digital chains where the dollars used to breathe. Numbers in the cloud, but the hunger never leaves. Ghost in the system, whisper in the code. Every cent tracked, every pathway closed. Paper burned out, it's a screen that we trust. Ledger in the sky, but it crumbles into dust. Eyes in the market, shadows in the trade. Bankers in the back room deciding what gets.
Let's move all this. I don't need this here now. And now we're gonna drop into some kicks. Let's find some kicks. I won't make a kick. I'm not in the mood. Takes a long time to get a really crisp kick. Actually, let's hear a track. I haven't heard a track in a little minute, and I heard you guys send some through, so I got one. This is a legit whip from the homie they call Sigil. Sigil is a pretty smart guy. Knows how to use AI well. Not for music production, but for his other stuff. He's a smart dude. Hit him up. This one's called Over Again. Maybe something happened to him twice, and he's fucking fed up. I'm gonna mute the mic so I can make another coffee. Make sure you follow Sigil on the SoundCloud. definitely trying some good ideas there, huh?
Start all over again.
Ooh, I like that vocal.
This time was not worth spent. Can we just take it again? Let's get the fuck up, whatever this time. Is it like it's just Let's take it back. Start all over again. Let's get the fuck up. Start all over again. Not what I was meant. Can we just take it
Is the audio okay? Yeah. That's good. I like that. Yeah, I would keep that deeper piece in there a whole lot more. It's dope, bro. Oh yeah. Shout out to when they call Sigil. That's dope. Doo-doo. I thought we did. Oh, actually, in the email, right? Let's see, in the email. Hell yeah. Psychomantium. Dude, that last track was dope. From 3 years ago, bro. You got to get back on these and get these done. Get them redone. Let's play from here.
Welcome to hell.
DJ Daddy Love, I appreciate you. Another daddy in the house.
Welcome
we got DJ Daddy Love.
to hell.
We got DJ Daddy Love out there now, and Super Daddy Diode here. Yeah, bro, you can definitely send one through Alex Diode, alex-diode.com/letmedmb. I'll figure that out, getting a command in there.
Welcome to hell. Thou shalt not bow down before any graven image.
The movie was pretty good. Part 2, 3, and 4, I don't know.
There is a secret soul at the center of the world. And its sound is like razors through flesh. Tear your soul apart. Like razors through flesh.
dude, the energy is there. If you just like go back to this track and remix it down, maybe use some like I said before, just layer some new sounds on there. And the bass is obviously, if you had a boom, 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 boom. Dude, Psycho Mantium, you really, I think I've seen 3 or 4 of your tracks now. You got to go back in them, bro. Yeah, it's dope, bro. It's dope. Yeah, I think that's a fire track. I think I'm gonna go with like that cheap kick sound. Let's see. This is Malik's kit, and I haven't seen Malik's put out much stuff. At one point, the dude was fucking on fire, man. Just putting out track after track. It was sick. But I don't know. I guess I think he had a release earlier this year, right? I forget. What I'm gonna do is just add this bass. Did I just fuck up? No. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just make a simpler bass that we can like. That we can go ahead and just start to build the track a little bit more.
It's the banker's gold.
Every cent tracked, every pathway closed. Paper burned out, it's a screen that we trust. Ledger in the sky, but it crumbles into dust. Eyes in the market, shadows in the trade. Bankers in the back room deciding what gets paid.
It's the banker's gold. Haunting every note. Controlling the wires. Tightening the rope. Tomorrow's just credit. Illusion we hold.
Centralized power.
I'll move this, and we'll get a drop idea now. Let's get one going. We'll just move all this over. All right, use the same kick. All right, and we'll go with some presets that I've edited and made, and make a. Let's find some snares. This is a good. That's cool. It's just to get an idea. We'll just add the snares in their respective places and go with the regular 2-step drop to begin with. And maybe I'll just add some hats. Let's find some hats from some packs here. Let's go with hats. Don't like them. Go to Cymatics. I like the Cymatics hats. They're actually not too bad. They're usually clean. Let's see if I can find anything. Symbols, open hats. And make this one hats. And we're just gonna, I got in my mind just like a rolling kind of hat. So let's just throw these in there. Unsorted. Go into this. Go to unsorted. This is an open hat. Just from like a free pack. I guess I can make some hats too, but maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Actually, let's just go ahead and fucking make a hat, right? Let's make a like a simple just noise. Take white noise, go to the new white noises, take this bitch right here, and let's go ahead and make like a shaker. What's this? Nope. Sounds like it's it sounds like those bugs. Remember from the cartoons and the Bug Circus? Let's go ahead and Control S to save this before it dies. I'll just go with the white noise for now. It's just for vibe. And then I'll change it. That's cool. Whatever. Actually, you know what? I'll bring this into filter and put a high pass filter on it. And a little bit of resonance there. And put the noise on there. And that's just for the build. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and drop that into the pattern. Oh, maybe I can just do that for the actual build. Yeah, let's do that.
Let it walk its pace.
It's the banker's ghost, haunting every note, controlling the wires, tightening the rope. Tomorrow's just credit, illusion we hold. In the future of money, the story's already told.
Yeah, I'll do that. Let's find a loop. A hat loop, drum loops. Take that one. I'm gonna go ahead and change the time to 1 bar. Let's see what that sounds like. And stretch. Just bring it to 2 bars. Sorry. All right, bring this here, bring this there. Let's take a new sample, just do baseline and start constructing my idea for the bass. Let's go ahead and add another serum. Boing! Oh, yeah, dude, let me fucking save. Let me save again, because this fucking thing, every goddamn time this thing got here. Let's see, So I made this a while back. Never got to really use it for anything, so let's give it a shot. Yeah, we'll start off with this. I liked it. Let me fix the sound is like acting weird, right? Let's go to view. Toolbars and edits. Add this fucking thing. I don't know why this is not there anymore. Okay, right there.
Fighting the road, tomorrow's just credit, illusion we hold. In the future of money, the story's already told.
I don't know why my sound does that, but like it cuts out on me. So weird. Let me take this off. Take that off right there. But we're gonna get some elements from the original, so because it is a remix, not a new track. So let's find that bass sound. It's kind of the same flow. Let's go with make unique a sample. Take this, edit an audio editor, Control A, Command N, bring this back in here. All right, so let's go back into this, add another serum. And I'm going to go ahead and drag this serum and do a pitch and follow. Let's leave it. And let's mess around with this sound. Let's go ahead and now load a basic wavetable, just a sub. I'm gonna go ahead and PD this from A. And a little trick, a little hack. I'm gonna take LFO2, set this to envelope, bring this to drop down at 1/8, change this to detune 2, and do some fake width. Because I don't want too much width. Like that. Let's take the randomness down. Oh, what if I do it with this one instead? Yeah, okay. That sounds interesting. Let's add a formant. And add a sub. I'm going to direct the sub out and just pitch it down twice. Just for that solid sub. And let's go to effects. I'm gonna do a splitter. Leave the lows alone. Add some distortion and a weird EQ to So I was taking his sound. Maybe add a compressor to the whole thing. Use the OTT and it's in the headphones, so I can't really tell if it sounds good or not, but we're gonna try it. I'm gonna drop it in the bass line. That sounds sick, but I don't want it too much. Let's go to this thing right here, right here. I'm gonna take this and put it to mid 22, this to mid 22. So. Maybe just pitch it up and down. And add a little portamento, mono legato. Let's slow it. Let's make it faster. Let's see if I can incorporate something from the song, from the original. Where you at, buddy? Where you at, buddy? There you go. Let's see. Yeah, I definitely like that sound. Maybe something from the Mad Reese. Let's see, where's that? Right here. Oh, that's from that sounds familiar. Is that from what the hell's it called? The fuck's that song called? I forgot. Let's go with make unique a sample, and I'm gonna go ahead and just pitch. Oh fuck, I fucked up. Make unique a sample. Yes. Yeah, pitch this up.
Digital chains where the dollars used to breathe. Numbers in the cloud, but the hunger never leaves. Ghost in the system, whispering the code. Every cent tracked, every pathway closed. Paper burned out, it's a screen that we trust. Ledger in the sky, but it crumbles into dust. Eyes in the market, shadows in the trade. Bankers in the back room deciding what gets paid.
Bankers close, haunting every node, controlling the wires, tightening the rope. Tomorrow's just credit, illusion we hold. In the future of money, the story is already told.
Fucking thing. I don't know why it cuts out. It definitely rolls, huh? But and it needs like a little bit more like of a top end. And I want to use something from the original. Let's see. Maybe take this, bring this back over, and just take the sound here, make this unique as a sample, edit this file in audio editor, Control A, Control N to normalize the sound, drag it back over, and It's nice and loud. Too loud. And now let's pitch this up. Double time. And maybe, no. You know what I don't like now? This thing it used to take the time stretching involved with the making it unique, but now it does not. So pitching it up is where it's at. All right, let's take this use manipulator, some preset from that randomly, because it got some really good sounds. Add some distortion with riff.
Eyes in the market, shadows in the trade, bankers in the back room deciding what gets paid. Dust, eyes in the market, digital chains where the dollars used to breathe. Numbers in the cloud, but the hunger never leaves. Ghost in the system, whispering the code. Every cent tracked, every pathway closed. Paper burned out, it's a screen that we trust. Ledger in the sky, but it crumbles into dust. Eyes in the market, shadows in the trade, bankers in the back room deciding what gets paid.
Tomorrow's just credit, illusion we hold. In the future of money, the story's already
All right. Let's see if we can hear that in the context of the song. Oh yeah, so MSED. All right, so what is? Let's see. Let me get over here. Great question. So Voxengo Span is from Voxengo's and it's called the MSED. So it's a mid-side, and I don't even know what the ED means, but so you can analyze using your correlation meter and your stereo balance and this little thing here. And if your correlation meter actually drags down to this portion of it, you can tell that your track is out of phase. You really never want to go beyond this 0.5 mark unless you want some real width. But if you're mixing it for drum and bass production and loudness, if you have too much width in there, then it's gonna sound a little bit. You're gonna get stuff out of phase. And in a mono setting, which a lot of sometimes phones use, or old school systems, cars, some club systems as well, you will lose the power of your track. So in Voxengo's MSED, maybe mid-side, I don't know what that means. Anyways, you can change and you can fix your gain of your side and your mids. So it's like the entire frequency range. You can do this using Fab Filter or using some kind of other kind of EQ. But in this, if you want some quick fixes, like say you're out of phase, or you want to change you want to flip this, you want to flip the polarity on it. You want to flip the left to right with your channel swap. You want to pan stuff. It's a little bit easier, a little bit less to control. I don't know what inline means, so I don't mess with that. But what I use it for is to see this song. So like if we look at that sound that I was just messing around with all by itself. Let's open this and let's turn this thing off. All right, so and now this is with, actually let me just load up another one. So this is it. So this thing is like way out of phase. So if I would play this in a mono system, you wouldn't hear it. You would not hear that part of the song. On a stereo system, you can, because it's going way left and way right. So what you'll do is what I did in this one is let's take this one and delete it. Delete. Don't fucking ask me again. Hit Control S to save. Load this thing up again. I just brought the sides down, and that keeps it in phase. So it's going to come through the track a little bit more. Now, whenever you do this with a song, if you're bringing the sides down, you're losing the overall volume of the track. So you have to bring the mids back up. So I brought it up only 2. Like usually, you know, for reals said it the other day. If you bring it down, you have to, I guess, 2 to 1 it, right? So if you bring it down 10 dB on the sides, you got to bring up your mids 5 dB just so you have the overall volume the same. Because your levels, like in the studio, might sound really good, but if your levels might sound good and it might sound nice and wide, but if your mix is wrong and you want to fix it using this trick, then you're gonna lose the gain on the sides, so your levels are gonna come down, and you got to bring up the mids. So usually you go down 1, you go up half that same distance in your decibel range. So if you go down 3 dB, you should go up 1.5 dB on your mid, and like that works better when you're doing it in FabFilter. So if you use Pro Q4 or Pro Q3, you can grab your EQ here in whatever range that you want to fix, because sometimes it's a particular range, not the overall like sound. It could just be like, you say it's at 500 hertz. If you're gonna go 500 hertz down on your side, then you definitely want to go from here this point. So if you go down in 500 hertz, let's say minus 6 dB, you want to go up plus 3 dB, and it'll just affect this. In this case, it'll just affect this range, but when you're looking at it in span, you'll notice that you'll be in frequency. It'll still sound wide, but not overly wide that you lose it in phase. If that makes fucking sense, because I don't even know what the hell I just said. But yeah, that's that. But it's good and it's free. And it's easy to, it doesn't use up too much CPU, and it's yeah, it's free. I'd say this oh, my coffee, hold on.
Digital chains where the dollars used to breathe. Numbers in the cloud, but the hunger never leaves. Ghost in the system, whispering the code. Every cent tracked, every pathway closed. Paper burned out, it's a screen that we trust. Ledger in the sky, but it crumbles into dust. Eyes in the market, shadows in the trade. Bankers in the back room deciding what gets paid.
It's the banker's ghost, haunting every note, controlling the wires, tightening the rope. Tomorrow's just credit, illusion we hold. In the future of money, the stories are already
Yeah, I think it sounds cool. I don't know. Yeah, bro. I like it rolls, I think. I don't know. NBC9, this is your track. What do you think, bro? Let me just keep that going because I really do like these sounds. If I could take this, I'm gonna just group this. And I think it keeps. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and load another track in here. This is the Gunga Ka Bi Ganga. Gunga Ka Bi Ganga Gunga. Gunga Ka Bi Ganga Gunga Gunga Ka Bi Ganga. Yeah. Hell yeah. Good. Awesome. Then I'll keep on going. All right. But I heard in my brain of brains, I do want to, I'm going to cut that. Cut this. I'm going to keep going with this like sound. I kind of like the simplicity of the drums and the bass. Maybe we got to EQ them a little bit more. But I do like it. I'm gonna do take this here, put this here, turn this into an audio track, new mixer track. Go into the mixer and then bring this completely over to this. Change the color to match that one. Just for the sake of fucking keeping it organized. And nope. Control C. Okay. Boom, boom. Maybe if I now take this, stretch it. I like the Control G there. Let's go. Boom. Change this to that. Make this unique. Maybe pitch this one up. What if I do, take that pitch shifter, bring that down, bring the mix down halfway. So you got some. So then now, Control I there. I'm going to take this. Or change this to a new audio track, new mixer track. Make unique here. And that sounds good. So I'm going to take this and add a rift. Let's see what they got for some presets. All right, so now
Deciding what gets paid.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go with a do that with the basic I Can Has kick. Where are you, buddy? Haven't used you in a long time. Phenomenal sound if you want to make dance floor drum and bass, guys. Hey guys. Do you guys like dance floor drum and bass? I do. It's good. Except for when it's like too much of the same. But for the most part, it's good. Shout out to a couple of releases I had this year on Manifest. They were dance floor. All right, let's go ahead and just load this in here. I'll just add another pattern. Name it later. I feel like there's no sub in this thing. Because I just feel like yeah, because that sound is
Crumbles into dust, eyes in the market, shadows in the trade, bankers in the back room deciding what gets paid. Crumbles into dust, eyes in the market, shadows in the trade, bankers in the back room deciding what gets paid. Crumbles into dust, eyes in the market, shadows in the trade, bankers in the back room deciding what gets paid. Crumbles into dust, eyes in the market, shadows in the trade.
all right, so let's go back to that sound. And I'm gonna go ahead and just mono and legato and just keep it going.
Crumbles into dust, eyes in the market, shadows in the trade, bankers in the back room deciding what gets paid.
Hunting every note, controlling the wires, tightening the rope. Tomorrow's just credit, illusion we hold. In the future of money, the story's already
All right, cool. I like that. I like these cool sounds, but I want to do
Digital chains with
It's the banker's ghost. It's the banker's ghost, haunting every note. It's
crypto or fiat is the same disguise. Decentralized dreams, but the power still. Crypto or fiat is crypto.
go. Maybe I'll use on the second little switch, I'll use his hats. Let's take this. Oh, the fuck is that? It's that is thing right here, bruv. What the fuck you doing? All right. Now let's see what we can do here. With the same boom, gum, gum. Unique. Take this. I'm gonna take the same bass sound, do like a pitch shift kind of bass. So let's clone this thing. Control X, Control V, and I'm gonna add a new 7. I'm just gonna go ahead and pitch this thing over. Let's go here. Global main tuning and pitch drop. Let's see what we can do with this fucking pitch drop. I think there's reverb that I want to take off of this. Yeah, let's do that. Bring this reverb down a bit. Decay. Bring the decay down. Maybe I'll take the. Make you a sample. Oh, you know what? On this sound, I have a repeating LFO. So let me take this. Oh, fuck. I hate when it does that. All right. Yeah. Does this weird thing as of late, man. Let me control S. Let's see. It worked. Let's see if one of these are free. I guess not. Yeah. This is where I just like take some bass sounds from the bass and just chop it up a bit more. What if I take, so that sound, I'll just do this instead. In the zone here, guys, in the zone, if anybody's still awake out there. Whatever. Clone this. Where you at? Where you at? think with the the hats is like, yeah, it sounds gooder. Gooder. I sound like my daughter. Dad, this is so much gooder. Like, what are you talking about? All right. Take a quick minute. I want to hear something a little bit more inspiring. Debbie, what's up? Yo, what's up, Quasi Science? How you doing, bro? How you guys doing? You guys want to hear this? So far, it sounds kind of good. It might chop up a bit because it's FL Studio acts up, but
Illusion we hold. Illusion we hold.
Digital chains where the dollars used to breathe. Numbers in the cloud, but the hunger never leaves. Ghost in the system, whispering the code. Every cent tracked, every pathway closed. Paper burned out, it's a screen that we trust. Ledger in the sky, but it crumbles into dust. Eyes in the market, shadows in the trade. Bankers in the back room deciding what gets paid.
Bankers knows, hunting every node, controlling the wires, deciding the road. Tomorrow's just credit, illusion we hold. In the future of money, the story's already told.
yeah, that's the idea so far. I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna bring this back over. I'm just gonna keep going with this. Let me move this. It's gonna be like the switch. And then I'm gonna take this and just do the kick build for DJing purposes. Never in my past, when I first began making drum and bass, up until like, dude, last year or the year before, I never cared. Not that I didn't care, but I didn't produce tracks thinking about the DJ. Just wasn't my thing. And now I do, because I DJ more. So it's like, why not, dude? What are you doing, Diode? I pretty much have in my head, I'm just going to do like a basic chop of the vocals, some part of it. Let's see.
Crypto or fiat is the same disguise. Decentralized dreams, but the power still buys. Barcodes on souls, QR for the heart when the ghost runs the system. Where do you start? Ghost runs the system. Where do you start? For the heart when the ghost runs the system. Where do you start?
Maybe I'll do like a melodic part.
You start.
Controlling the wires, tightening the rope to
You start.
Now let's go with a bass, a regular like Reese. Let's see if I have one already made, or I'll use from a culture pack. I like bought like the whole culture pack, and they have like some interesting dance floor basses. I won't go that route, but it'll help me figure out my bass sound or my bass line. Let's go like this. Oops.
You start. 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 Where do you start?
All right, so what I'll do is maybe I'll, you know what, I want to change the snare. Not I'm gonna add a snare. I'm not gonna change the snare. What are you, fucking crazy, Diode? Let's add a different snare. Let's find something from another pack. Let's clear this out. See what they have. Must have something somewhere that we can use that's a little bit lighter, possibly. Yeah, like something like that. And maybe I could, you know what, I'm gonna find like those like old school drum and bass liquid kind of sounds. I don't have any. But maybe in the culture pack again. Let's see. Samples, drum loops. Yeah, like that right there. Almost. Just like that. Oh, what the fuck happened? Nah. Like that. I guess. Just the not the snare and shit. Just the ghost snares and all that.
Where do you start? Where do you start?
I'm not sold on that seventh bass. Let's fucking take that off. Maybe.
Where do you start?
Let's keep it going. Maybe. I'll take that off. Take that off. I don't need this anymore, or this. And this. And this. Keep that going. I keep on making copies of this thing. Can I lock this? Lock to content. I guess you can't. No, I don't. I don't use the FPC because I don't make like I don't play the drums. I mean, I have the pads and stuff too. I just don't play them. You know, I just click the drums in. I guess I should, man. Like maybe use it as a sampler. I've never actually tried. I guess I could. Hold on, let's give it a fucking stogie. Let's go to arrows. Go here. Make this unique as a sample. All right, so I'm gonna do let's go ahead and Edit in audio. Control A, Control N. Make that smaller. Bring this back here just to save it for later. And add FPC. Never. I've never use this thing. I can't do it because like I have the audio set, so I guess let's go to my audio settings, bring this all the way down. Yeah. I guess it would be good for like the go snares. And there's actually some good drums in here. I should use this, dude. Shout out to the Deadbeat. Let me see. So I can go file, preset, empty. Take this, bring this in here. I'm assuming you can.
It's the banker's ghost, haunting every note, controlling the wires, tightening the rope. Tomorrow's just credit, illusion we hold. It's the banker's ghost in the future.
Can you set your start points in here? It'd be kind of cool if you can just like set your start point if you can. Pad volume, tuning. It's my bank A. Reverse the sample. You can do that. I guess you can't. Left click preview.
It's the banker's ghost, haunting every.
Of course, it can.
It's the banker's ghost, haunting every note, controlling the wires.
I don't know how to use this thing, bro.
Tightening the rope, tomorrow's just credit, illusion we hold. In the future of money, the story's already
I guess you can edit it.
told.
Yeah, you can make your own drum kits, but I would use it to like. Oh my God, this is so crazy. That sounds fucking interesting. All right, that makes me want to do a little something like this thing. Let's see.
It's the banker's ghost.
It's the banker's ghost, haunting every note, controlling the wires. It's the banker's ghost. It's the banker's ghost.
Trade bankers in the back room deciding what gets paid. numbers in the cloud, but the hunger never leaves. Ghost in the system, whispering the code. Every set tracked, every pathway closed. Paper burned out, it's a screen that we trust. Ledger in the sky, but it crumbles into dust. Eyes in the market, shadows in the trade. Bankers in the back room deciding what gets paid.
Bankers close, haunting every node, controlling the wires, tightening the rope. Tomorrow's just waiting, illusion we hold. In the future of money, the story's already told.
Where do you start?
Bankers close, haunting every node, controlling the
Where do you start?
bankers close, haunting every node.
All right, let's go with
Where do you start?
Bankers close, haunting every node, controlling the wires, tightening the rope. Tomorrow's just waiting, illusion we hold. In the future of money.
it's like no there's like no bass in that thing. It's so weird. I just do direct out. Yeah, that's a little bit. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna have to work on that FPC.
Bankers close, haunting every node, controlling the wires,
I'm gonna add a time to make a new bass sound. I just hear shit in my head, I guess. I don't even know. But let's see what we can make. I always do that where I keep things in that C3 range, but I'll just pitch it down. Let's go ahead and like frequency modulation from the All right, let's leave that the way it is and just do a bunch of power. Ah. 2 hours. Fucking all day. Right? Fucking dude. Oh man. Let's see if I can do a little phaser. Oh no, not a. No, I want a phaser. A phaser. No, I want a filter with a flanger. A little Flangicus Maximus. You want some power? I don't even know what the hell I forgot what I had in my brain.
Maybe you start.
Ben, what are you working on, bro? What are you working on over there? Ben's always in the studio fucking writing up some fire.
Where do you start? Where do you start?
Control G to group that. Bring this down in volume slightly in my headphones. Bring this up and take these, turn them into little ghosties, and copy paste.
Where do you start?
I need to do a different snare. Instead of that shit, let's go ahead and load up a different snare. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, there's some more snares. Let's see what's in, I don't even know. I just want samples. I got time for right now to do what I'm saying. I want to keep it interesting, keep it fun.
Where do you start?
I love the drop. I just want to hear this again. Yeah, I got to get off this thing. I'm going to clean. There's a fight going on at 2 o'clock, so I want to check it.
Digital change where the dollars used to breathe. Numbers in the cloud, but the hunger never leaves. Ghost in the system, whisper in the code. Every cent tracked, every pathway closed. Paper burned out, it's a screen that we trust. Ledger in the sky, but it crumbles into dust. Eyes in the market, shadows in the trade. Bankers in the back room deciding what gets paid.
I think I should do that for like that little part should be for the oh crap. Yes, Control Z. Bring this over right there. Just gonna move all this out the way. There, and just take this whole little part and move it so I can keep the I really like that drop. I'll just keep that drop kind of rolling a bit. But what I'll do is I won't keep. How did I just move? Oh, okay. Take this, leave that actually.
Where do you start? You start. You start. You start.
Oh, I hate when that happens. It's like an FL thing, man. I don't like if you don't close everything, it just acts fucking weird. I love FL Studio, but bro, I fucking hate FL Studio, but bro, but I love FL Studio, but bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's take this.
Where do you start?
Go. No. Yeah. Maybe make this unique. Take this. I'm going to slow this down. I'm going to make a new instance. Clone. Control S. Control X. Control V. Let's do it like this. Or I'll do this one.
Where do you start? Where do you start? Where do you start? Digital chains where the dollars used to breathe. Numbers in the clouds, but the hunger never leaves. Ghost in the system, whisper in the code. Every set trapped, every pathway closed. Digital chains where the dollars used to breathe. Numbers in the clouds, but the hunger. Where do you start? Digital chains where the dollars used to breathe. Numbers in the clouds, but the hunger never leaves. Ghost in the system. Where do you start? Digital chains where the dollars used to breathe. Numbers in the clouds, but the hunger never leaves. Ghost, where do you start? Digital chains where the dollars used to breathe. Numbers in the clouds, but the hunger never leaves. Ghost, where do you start? Digital chains where the dollars used to breathe. Numbers in the clouds, but the hunger never leaves. Ghost in the system, whisper in the code. Every set trapped, every pathway closed. Digital chains where the dollars used to breathe. Numbers in the clouds, but the hunger never leaves. Ghost in the system, whisper in the code. Every set trapped, every pathway closed. Digital chains where the dollars used to breathe. Where do you start? Digital chains where the dollars used to breathe. Numbers in the clouds, but the hunger never leaves. Ghost in the system, whisper in the code. Every set trapped, every pathway closed. Digital chains where the dollars used to breathe. Numbers in the clouds, but the hunger never leaves. Ghost in the system, whisper in the code. Every set trapped, every pathway closed. Digital chains where the dollars used to breathe. Numbers in the clouds, but the hunger never leaves. Ghost in the system.
All right. I'm done for right now. It's 1 o'clock. I should have lunch. I gotta clean. Gotta fold some laundry. Gotta call my girl. Gotta do watch some fights at 2 o'clock. Yeah. Like an old man. Early fights in the afternoon. I like it though. I like it. I'm gonna save this. Pretty much I got the idea of how to keep going. Maybe do something a little bit different for the second drop. A little bit, maybe some aiming-ish kind of stuff. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, this is your boy Super Daddy Diode, and this was Saturday mornings. Let me DNB. Remember, every Wednesday night, your boy Super Daddy Diode drops in and at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I work on drum and bass, but mainly I listen to whips. Maybe I'll review this one, do a little tweak, listen to another one, do a little tweak, listen to another one, do a little tweak, and listen to all the homies' tracks. So if you've got tracks or your boys got tracks, send them to alex-diode.com and /letmednb or just DM me anywhere. I hope I will see it. If I'm an old man, so the Discord game is not really my thing, but send it there if you want. You can send it to my email if you want. If you want to send it to the site, which is the best, send it there. If you got promos, you got new tunes, you got just vibe checks or whips or whatever it takes, send it through. Definitely willing to hear it because it's all about inspiration, right? And then, so a couple things. Make sure you check out alexdiode.com for some merch, like this shirt that you see here and that shirt that you see there. Or check out the Warlock Audio site for cool hats like this one. This one's pointing down at my nose saying, look at my fucking massive nose, guy. And then I got a release at the end of the year, December 26th, on Dirtbox Recordings. That should do fairly well, and I hope you guys share it and all that stuff. It's a really good track. I just had a free release too on my SoundCloud, so check that out. Dope Bass is my remix of Fat Bass by Aquagen and Warp Bros, which is a remix of another original song from way back when. So check that out. Rave vibes, dope drop. Second drop is great to roll into some stuff like this, actually. So yeah. And December 5th and 6th, I will be at Let It Roll, Puerto Rico. So, check that out. Again, this is your boy, Super Daddy Diode Pegasus. You're always late, bro. Shout out to Pegasus. Shout out to the Deadbeat, Molotov Bliss, NBC9. Got a new follower in there called DJ Daddy Love. So follow him back. I appreciate that. But there's no one out other than Super Daddy Diode. You're on the West Coast. That's right. So it's pretty early. So I've been debating, like, I mean, I guess like the sweet spot to start on a Saturday would be like 12, right? Like my noon time, which would be an hour ago, and run from 12 to like 4. So because I know that over in Europe, it'd be kind of cool to get some people on here, but we don't get too much, you know. And I think it's a time frame, because when I do it at night on Wednesdays, it's 9 p.m. my time, which is great for the West Coast guys who are just getting out of work, whatever, and just hopping in the studio. And it's horrible for the English guys, you know, like it's 2 a.m. there. So I don't know if there's a way to figure all that out. Maybe I'll get my flux capacitor and my freaking hot pink DeLorean and go back to the past. I don't fucking know. Who knows? But yeah, I'm about to watch some fights. Tom Aspinall from England is defending his heavyweight title at 2:00 in Abu Dhabi. So that's in about an hour. Got to clean and do all that stuff and work on some more things. So we got the release on Dirtbox. Oh, there's another release coming out. It's a vinyl release, so you'll be hearing about that soon, which is very interesting. I'm proud to be a part of that. And yeah, so I cannot wait for 2026. Big things, man. Yeah. I guess I mean, whatever works, it works, right? So shout out to Ben, shout out to the Deadbeat. I think Joppa sent me a message. I'm not sure if he was on or not. But he's somewhere out there. Bad Ace Inc., bro, he came through. Oh, he sent a track. I will check that soon. And shout out to Doug. Oh, I can't even say his name to the AI song. It was cool. Sigil was out there. Psychomantium was out there. Ninka was out there for a minute. But yeah, this is your boy, Super Daddy Diode. Again, let me DNB, and I am out. Peace. What the fuck did I just do? What happened? Dog. In the live video and the stream. And